Hi, good day everyone. This is Jay from Pageant, and I'm here with one of the candidates of Miss Earth 2022. I'm here with Miss Australia, Sheridan. Hi, Sheridan.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. And yourself?
I'm also doing great today.
Good.
Looking at this beautiful and gorgeous face from
Thank
Australia.
you.
Well, anyway, how was your journey here in Miss Earth?
It's been very, very good. Fire group has been very busy. We've been traveling all over the country. We just got back yesterday from Albay, and so that was really, really lovely. But we're definitely glad to be back in Manila now and focused to get ready for the pageant on the 29th.
Yeah, well, anyway, speaking to the finals, it's been, I guess, 3 days more to go before the final.
Yes,
So-
it's coming up so quickly now.
Yeah.
I nearly can't believe it, but I'm very excited. You know, that's why we're all here. During all the traveling, I sort of nearly forgot that we still had a pageant to do.
All right.
But
So-
it was very fun. Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think is the most memorable activities of Miss Earth?
You know, I really enjoyed in Romblon. We did the motorcade, and right at the beginning of the motorcade, it just started to pour down rain. Like my eyelashes, I actually had to take off my eyelashes because like the rain just like soaked them right off. But after that, the sun came out, and it was so much fun, and everybody at Romblon was so happy and welcomed us with so much enthusiasm despite the weather. So definitely a lasting memory there.
All right. You also won the Darling of the Press during the press presentation.
Yeah.
So what was your first reaction? Your name was called during that time.
I was very, very happy. I was like elated, you could even say. You know, somebody told me that the Philippines have won it now, like back to back for a long, long time. And I didn't realize that. So I'm very happy that, you know, I've got so much support here in the Philippines, and I'm glad that, you know, everybody is rooting behind a country that is not their own even, and it just makes me feel very loved and welcomed, and I'm hoping that I continue to have your support up to the finals.
How many % are you prepared for this pageant?
This pageant, I would say right now 95%. The 5% is the rehearsals where we have to learn the choreography.
Wow, it's really nice, and I'm looking forward for that to see you on the
Yeah.
finals.
Me too. They're building the stage up, and it's all feeling very real now. It's like, oh my gosh, you know, so soon.
But anyway, I'm just curious about
Yeah.
you know your preparedness or preparation. So did you also prepare for your passerella and as well as the Q&A?
Yes, of course. You know, those two components are the biggest thing, and especially with Miss Earth, I feel like the Q&A and the hashtag round is really where you need to get over that line, because, you know, as long as you got to the top 10, then you've got through with your passerella, but then it's really down to how you answer those questions on stage. So that's definitely something that I'm focusing more on over the next coming of days, just, you know, revising my time limit, because as I mentioned, 30 seconds is not very long, so just keeping practicing that right up until the coronation night.
All right, and we all know that most of the Filipinos are rooting for you for this Miss Earth 2022. So what was your reaction in this?
Well, first of all, salamat po everybody, to all the Filipinos that are supporting me. Again, it feels very, very welcoming, especially for Miss Earth to be held in the Philippines with so much Filipino support. You know, in Australia where pageants are not very big, there's like, nobody really knows who you are or anything, but down here, you're just driving around in the bus and people are so excited and they're waving at you, and you can't help but feel that love and support, and that really has given me lots of energy throughout this pageant, because it's very draining. You know, we're traveling to so many different places, doing so many activities, but it's really the Filipino people that continue to give me energy, and hopefully that fight will continue right up until the coronation.
All right, I'm just curious about your evening gown.
Yes.
So are you wearing a Filipino creation?
I am wearing a Filipino creation, so that's still all very much in the works. So I'm keeping it under lock and key. So you'll just have to wait till finals night.
All right. And also, are you also wearing the national costume here in the?
No, we didn't bring the national costume, so we didn't have to do that, which is great because it saves on luggage and airfare. As we know, flying is not the most sustainable thing that you can do. But I think that Miss Earth's got an opening outfit number planned, so that'll be very exciting.
Oh yes. And one last question.
Yeah.
What advice would you like to give to your candidates?
To my co-candidates, advice, I think just enjoy it. I know everybody's pretty tired right now, maybe even getting a bit stressed leading up to it, but you know, it's gonna be over so quickly. You know, it feels like it's still ages away, but then all of a sudden it'll be finals night and it'll be over, and we'll all be saying goodbye to our friends that we've made from all over the world. So just enjoy this time with your co-sisters and just completely embrace the experience.
Very nice. And another thing.
Yeah.
Well, we all know that you are now here at Ever Bilena. So how was the experience here?
What was that? Sorry.
You are. We all know that you're
Yep.
here now at Ever Bilena,
Ever
one of
Bilena?
the major
Yes.
sponsors of Miss Earth. So
Yes.
how was your experience here?
Yeah, well, I just did a shoot and I did a TikTok, and I feel very at home. This is something that I do a lot back in Australia, especially with skincare and makeup. I actually did recently a shoot for Sunny's Face before I came to Australia, so it's very nice to be able to like get straight back into it. And the Filipino makeup brands here are just top notch. I did a lot of shopping before the competition started at Mega Mall, so I'm very happy to be here.
All right, any beauty tips would you like to share with us?
Oh, beauty tips. Sleep. I have not been getting a lot of it recently, but hopefully we'll get a couple more hours before coronation and moisturize, and always SPF.
All right, Sheridan, best of luck on your journey to the Miss Earth 2022 pageant.
Salamat po.
Have a nice morning and evening.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.